Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 9th to the 15th. Pick a comfy spot, grab a warm drink, and let's see what Spirit has to say. Today, we're going to be doing a simple past, present, future, and advice reading. And then, as usual, at the end, we will take a look at our self-care card and our affirmation card for the week, okay? So let's see. For Gemini, please, Spirit. Past, present, future for Gemini. Okay. So we're starting off the reading with the card in, oh my goodness, they're just jumping out everywhere today for you. My goodness. This is crazy. Okay, let's see. So in the past position, you have prosperity. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Magician. So I feel like in the recent past here, a lot of good things have happened. Some of them a mystery, but really you made a lot of big, and I don't even think this is just in the recent past. I think in the recent past, you've really started to see how far you've come in your life, but really these things that you've done, these changes that you've made started long ago. With you making, good decisions and steps forward long ago, but has in the recent past started to really come to fruition. So you've started to see the fruits of your labor, basically, in the recent past here, which is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I think you only have yourself to thank for this. Each of these cards have just one person on them. You have done whatever it is that you've accomplished here in the recent past or started to see, come to fruition. You've done this all by yourself. And I want you to know that I am absolutely so proud of you for whatever it is. This is going to be different for everybody, right? Whether this was building a business, going back to school, starting a healthy relationship, or going to therapy, whatever this was for you that, started a long time ago and has kind of just started to come into, something tangible. You can really see the changes, whatever this is. I'm really proud of you. It takes so much more strength than anybody really realizes to truly change your life, to truly change patterns, generational patterns, and make different choices or make the hard choices, the hard right choices. It takes a lot. And so I see you. I see what you have been through. I see what you have done here to change the trajectory of your story. And I am very, very proud of you because it's absolutely beautiful energy. Okay, in the present. Yes, in the present you have change. Things are changing. This is beautiful. Yes, 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, this is tangible. So this is like a business. This is money. It's not for all of you, though. For some of you, this is just, breaking generational curses as far as, partners that we choose, life paths that we choose, careers that we choose, whatever it is, right? It's going to be different for everybody. But in the present, you are going through a huge shift from the 10 of Wands energy to the 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles energy. So I want you to know that all the hard work has been done. Not that there's not going to be any more challenges ahead of you, not that you still won't have to put in work. because you absolutely still will. That's all what life is about, is, growing and changing and evolving. And that always takes work, right? So I'm not saying that, from here on out, you have nothing to ever worry about again and everything's unicorns and roses. But you're moving away from the most difficult part of this, which was taking the first step, admitting things, confronting things, accepting things, forgiving things, moving on from things. All that hard work that you've done is now paying off, and you're now emotionally, and I think physically as well, emotionally and mentally and spiritually in such a beautiful 9 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles energy. So you're happy, you're independent, you're doing your own thing, you're totally okay with that, and you're excited for the future. You're excited to see where life is heading. It's like, I'm surprised the Fool card didn't come out here, because that's very much the vibe that I'm getting from this change. It's like the world, like the cycle has ended and you're starting a completely new cycle, and it's very positive and it's very exciting, and I think that you can feel that excitement building up. This is a whole new life that's opening up for you right now. Okay, in the future here you have courage. This is interesting. Courage. Okay. The Devil, the 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Okay. In the future, I think that whatever it is that you have come so far away from is going to circle back around to test you, to see if you can put your money where your mouth is, basically, to see if you have not just learned all the lessons that you needed to learn from whatever this situation was, but that you are courageous enough, to put that into, what's the word I'm looking for here? To put that into motion, to put your money where your mouth is, for you to actually do it. It's going to come back around. So if it's a person, it could be that actual person who comes back around, or it could be a person exactly like them. And the universe is testing you. Are you committed to only accepting 10 of Cups in your life? Are you really truly able to say no to the devil that you know? Because the devil never comes with, red horns and whatever. It always shows up in a package that looks like something that we want, but deep down we feel and we know, we can sense that something is not right. So something's going to come back around here. It's going to test your courage. The universe wants to see if you're courageous enough to say no to this. And then I want you to know something. Once you do this, your confidence in yourself, your confidence in your intuition, in your whole being is going to skyrocket. It's going to skyrocket here, because once you say no to something that looks like chocolate cake, but you know it's poison, and you fully go through the motions of this, like it comes into your life, you say no to it, it keeps trying to stay there, and you fully are like absolutely not, and you walk away from it. I think you skyrocket as far as like your self-worth, your trust in yourself, your sense of value, like every good positive thing connected to confidence skyrockets for you. after you do this. So this is what I'm saying is like these things come into our lives and they look like they're negative, but really they take us to a place of growth and change that are not possible without these things. So be grateful for whatever this devil energy is that's going to show up here in the future. Honestly, you should be grateful for it because it's going to really give you a sense of independence, a sense of self-confidence, a sense of, self-value that you haven't achieved yet. So it's so strange to say, but this devil is headed your way to show you how courageous you are and to be proud of how far you have come. Okay? Your advice. Uncertainty. This is a good one. Let's pull tarot. Yes, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. The advice here is to 150,000% always trust yourself. Always, always, always trust your intuition. It is never going to steer you wrong. Okay? Following your heart. I know it's so easy to get caught up in the uncertainty, like, but what if this, but what if that, but what if this is this, and what if this is actually disguised as that, and this and that and this. You will know. Your first instinct is always right. Okay? You will know what is meant for you and what is not meant for you. So there's no reason to be uncertain. With the 8 of Cups, you know exactly what to walk away from, okay? And then it progresses to the 9 of Cups and then the 2 of Cups. So if you continue to follow this path of trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting where life, where the universe, where spirit, whatever is guiding you, it's bringing you to the 2 of Cups. For the ones of you that this is like a relationship or like your relationship with romantic relationships in your life, something better it will come for you once you kind of pass this test of courage here in the near future, which is absolutely beautiful. And if it's not a relationship, it's not going to be a relationship, for all of you. Could be a job, could be just like a way of life. The 2 of Cups represents partnership. So I think that someone is going to come into your life that's really going to show you what's possible as far as loving yourself goes. So someone's going to come into your life who loves you so unconditionally that it's going to make you stop and think, wow, maybe I am lovable. Maybe I am worthy. Maybe I am valuable. And it's not just for my romantic, relationships, what comes with that, right? So that's absolutely beautiful. So big changes, big transformations, big opportunities to show the universe that you have fully learned your lesson and that you trust yourself and spirit and that you know where you're going. You're never going to accept anything less than what you deserve, okay? That was beautiful. Okay, Gemini, we are going to take a look at your self-care card for the week. So self-care for Gemini, please. Self-care for Gemini. Make an altar. So you don't have to physically have a lot of space available to make an altar. If you do, if you want to, that's absolutely spirit saying go for it. It doesn't have to be big. It can be a corner of a dresser. Just somewhere that you can go, during the day or that you can go to when you need a little bit of strength, when you need a little bit of guidance, when you need a little bit of patience, when you need to just take a breath, whether it be for 5 seconds or 5 minutes or 5 hours. Make a tiny, tiny little space where you're surrounded with things that bring you peace and contentment and joy and happiness and, something that connects you to your spiritual practice, or just really anything that makes you feel like the absolute most amazing person that you are. Okay? So make a tiny little space for yourself this week where you can go to take a couple deep breaths and get realigned. Give thanks to the universe for everything that it brings you, and how far you've come. Make a teeny tiny little space this week for yourself where you can go and give thanks to the universe. Okay, last card before we go is our affirmation card. So affirmation for Gemini. Affirmation for Gemini this week, please. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Ooh. So your affirmation is, I am feeding my mind, body, and soul. So this is a really cool card to come out with this, because this I feel like this whole reading has really been about your journey in life thus far, and I don't think that it's about specifically one part of your life. I feel like it has to do with all parts of your life kind of coming together, and you being really aligned with where you're meant to be. I feel like you started off your life in a chaotic environment, and it wasn't the easiest thing to kind of find your way, but you're absolutely doing it. You're kicking butt at it. So, practicing doing your spiritual practices, and it's different for everybody, is such a good way to keep yourself aligned, keep yourself courageous, and keep yourself really headed in the right direction, trusting where the universe is taking you and where you are taking you, because you are such a big part of it. We all have free will, right? Anyways, I got a little bit off topic, but one more time before we go, your affirmation for this week is, I am feeding my mind, body, and soul. And that has to do with all the things that you tell yourself, all the things that you give yourself. Okay, Gemini? All right, that's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.